Is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you. Please. Please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You're not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to the great state of Indiana to a live stream that Elevator had up on his channel. And he's talking about his felonies and his other charges. It sounds like he's real proud of all this. But he wants people's help because nobody's talking about it. All the wrong people are talking about it. Well, that's what happens when you're a punk. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy.
So here's the deal. I have four, count them, 4 videos completely finished, all wrapped up, nothing wrong with them, sitting in limbo waiting on YouTube. They just won't release it. I've been doing this game for over a week now. I have plenty of content in store. A lot of work's been put into those videos. I'm not real sure what's going on, but YouTube has them all flagged. Having some troubles with that. I'm not sure what's up.
Well, look here, Elevator Boy, also known as the Simpleton of Simple. If YouTube's not approving your videos, it's probably because of all that foul language you use. Yeah, I tell you what, man, when you start to drop that many F-bombs and MF-bombs, YouTube is not going to ever monetize your videos. Of course, somebody might have complained about your language. You never know.
But I was not able to drop our premiere tonight, none of the 4 videos. I couldn't drop any of them. They were all still yellow. And to the best of my knowledge, they're yellow right now. So I decided that this would be a good time to take this opportunity to come talk to you live and tell you what's been going on lately. I have court on Tuesday in Meade County, Kentucky. I know a lot of you have been screaming for some updates about Meade County, Kentucky. And the update is this. I got court on Tuesday at 1:05 p.m. in Meade County, Kentucky. I do want support. It's just a pretrial. I would assume that the courts are going to have to do the same thing that they did with our other case because, you know, it's the same situation. They're going to have to move it to a different court or at least, you know, different judge.
Well, now this is what happens, good people. When you can't follow the law, you get arrested. You fought the law, and the law won. And I don't care what judge you have. You're going to be found guilty. And maybe you'll go away for a while. Oh, maybe your girlfriend will go away for a while, too. Wouldn't that be something?
Can't be the same prosecutor, that kind of stuff. So, but I've got T. Clay. Got a meeting with him tomorrow. And we're going to go over everything and see what's going on with that. But I was given direct orders from the judge at the last hearing when I got out of jail on 5 charges for literally I was charged with 5 charges, 2 of them felonies for posting a singular YouTube live stream. And the live stream is still here on my channel. Like it's not, there's nothing illegal about anything in the live stream. So if you're wondering what I got arrested for, it's on my channel. Nothing. Nothing. I didn't get arrested for anything.
Hey, Elevator Boy, whatever happened to your real job? You remember, good people? He claimed he had a real job and dealt with worldwide corporations and he was afraid they were going to drop him? I think that was all a bunch of malarkey, wasn't it, boy? The only worldwide corporation you deal with is the company that makes the handcuffs that keep you in check. Is that right, boy?
So it's ridiculous. The case is absolutely ridiculous. And guys, we talk about First Amendment violations all the time in this community, right? Like, don't we talk about, put a one in the chat if that's what this community is all about, is First Amendment. How is it not a First Amendment violation to put someone in prison, in jail, take away their freedom for posting a live stream in which nothing illegal was done in the live stream? Like, shouldn't that be being talked about? I hope so. I hope more people talk about it. There are a lot of people that are catching the person that made these frivolous charges, you know, conspiring with Kaiser over there, you know, but all that's kind of doing is giving Kaiser more attention. All they do is lie on that channel. Every single thing they do is lie. I mean, we've been letting them get away with just lying and lying and lying, and we're not responding to it. Still not going to respond to it. We're taking legal action. That's it. Now they're over there violating a protective order.
Sounds to me like you're pissed off because the channel's making more money than you are. I heard that your GoFundMe pages were taken down. Is that true? Oh, dearie me. You better protect that worldwide reputation you have, whatever the hell that is, boy.
Over there today. They're over violating protective order and committing fraud. Does that surprise anybody, though? It doesn't even surprise me anymore. What the Meade County government official will assist in, will conspire in with Michael Kaiser and his cronies. I mean, they are literally over there committing fraud. There is no, so I don't know if people follow the troll crap. I don't, but I had to, you know, see what was going on. So there's an active protective order on Tiffany's ex-husband, and then they're over there collecting money. They've already collected like $1,800 for the guy, saying that he's going to use it for an attorney for a civil case that he's saying he's the defendant in. That case was already decided. There is no civil case. So they've collected over $1,800 on its fraud.
Don't you think it would be much easier just to get a real job and leave all this frauditing nonsense to the real idiots of the world? Oh, I'm not saying that you're not an idiot, but are you a real idiot? Well, I guess you are, aren't you? Yeah, let me take that back. You're a real bloody idiot.
There is no civil case against them. So at least not for now. Like, we might file one later, but that's not there. So what's he collecting money for? They've collected over $1,800, and everything they've said is lies, and they're bashing Tiffany, which is completely against the protective order that's already in place. Yeah, they do need to go to prison. They're very, very bad people. They break the laws like crazy. So in the last hearing, which was, you know, when I got out of jail after spending 14 days in jail being protected from having to go to Meade County Jail because they were threatening my life. When I went to court there, the judge and the prosecutor, which was some random prosecutor from state's attorney's office, because, you know, none of these prosecutors won't take this case up. It's so frivolous. But the judge was talking to the prosecutor. The prosecutor was saying that I'm not allowed, she doesn't want me to be allowed to talk about the people in the case on my social media platforms.
Well, now you have to talk, don't you, sonny boy? Because that's the only form of income you have. Because you're a pitiful little man. You're going to talk regardless anyway. You just can't keep your foot out of your mouth, can you, sweetheart? You sure do look stupid here, don't you?
So, and the thing is, there are active restraining orders in place on that stuff. They're just breaking it. They don't care. But we're working on it. Yes, the DUI guy would be a great lawyer. Actually, I just reached out, considering, I don't need a lawyer, okay, Birdie? I don't need a lawyer because I got a lawyer. I got Tom Clay. But I want to speak to him as a lawyer who has a YouTube platform, because, of course, he would fully understand this as a First Amendment, an egregious First Amendment violation. Like, it'd be a big deal. It is a huge deal, you guys. Like, we here in this community, you know, we're all the time watching videos and going, that's a First Amendment violation.
This First Amendment nonsense doesn't seem to be working too good for you, sonny boy. I think you should get a real job. But who am I to say? To each his or her own. How many more times will he be arrested? I don't know. But I sure like to watch him get arrested, don't you?
And I'm surprised that there aren't more First Amendment activist channels Like I don't know if people aren't understanding me. When I say I can't publish anything on it, that means I can't. Doesn't mean that other people shouldn't be talking about it. I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, you know, we're First Amendment activists in the community, so there should be an uproar going on over this, over a person being charged with 2 felonies, 5 additional charges, atop of original charges. This should be a complete uproar to everyone in any First Amendment activism community. Huge uproar, and everyone should be talking about it.
Oh, yes, indeed. Maybe Chillie should be talking about it. Maybe he should do a fundraiser for you. Or perhaps Long Island Loser should do a fundraiser for you. Of course, I don't think he does fundraisers except for himself. Yeah, nobody cares about you, elevator boy, because you're a big loser.
So I do not understand why this is not blowing the hell up. Is it because my channel can't do it? I mean, I'm not the only channel on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm not the only one here. So I shouldn't have to be the only one that puts this out there. And there are a lot of people talking about it, but they're not really blowing it up, you know? So I don't really know what's going on. 11 charges total, Mobile Crime Fighter. 11 total, because we got charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest for going to get my record and getting attacked by the chief's deputy. I have no way of getting a hold of it. If any of you all have connections with any of these other channel owners that would probably talk about this, go ahead and reach out to them and tell them about it. Just tell them about it. They can watch and see it for themselves.
Well, there you have it, folks. This was well over a 1-hour live stream, and I watched the first 25 minutes. I think I did pretty darn good to get through 25 minutes, and I condensed it down just for you so you could laugh at this idiot. You guess what he is? He's an idiot. Elevator boy. What can I tell you? At any rate, I hope he loses big time in court. Him and his little girlfriend. Maybe he'll get a real job and maybe not. Well, not to worry though. In the meantime, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always, get a real job, boy. Cheers to that.
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you
record
do.
you in public, man.
Actually,
No, that's the law.
Oh, is that like a law?
It's against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.